Salve galerinha, bem-vindo a mais um vídeo no canal. Conteúdo agora de basquete. Essa aqui especial aqui, né? Pega. Tomei de primeira. Nossa, tomei de primeira.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender did.
Falta aí.
To Danny Green.
Sexta,
And score. Strong take.
Sexta.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint. DeMarcus Cousins.
Nossa, meu Deus. Olha isso, galera.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Great pass, setting up the basket. That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key. Beverly into the front court. Down just a couple.
Tomei.
Highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Patrick Beverly, 2 for 2. That's what you want. I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one. Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that big is coming again later. George to Leonard. Oh, they called the foul. He took a chance. That's the right call. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with. Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm his team, if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Danny Green can't get down to go. Defense all over him. Beverly into the front court. Leads one. Anthony Davis swats it. This will be out of bounds off of Davis. Beverly to George.
Nossa, meu Deus do céu.
To Davis. Going to launch beyond the arc. And it's Leonard there to clear the rebound.
Tomei.
Down the lane to lay it in. Okay, I saw a little bit of a handle there. But let's see if that confidence is still there down the stretch. To Davis.
Nossa.
James.
Acertei.
His first effort.
Agora.
Nice follow-up on the dunk there. If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it. Leonard to Paul George. They'll get it down to Leonard.
Tomei.
Kawhi Leonard. Missed
né?
his first. That one goes. Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create. Here's LeBron for 2. And the rebound taken down by the Clippers. To Leonard.
Nossa, gente, tô tomando couro agora, hein?
And the finish at the rim. Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Meu Deus, tô errando.
Now Kuzma. Smothering D. And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your pass. Finishing inside the paint on that one. Probably option 3 right there in the court, but every player is a threat. No excuse for that easy bucket. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell. All George, down low for Leonard. Kawhi Leonard, 3 for 4. Good start. Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammates with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points. LeBron into the front court. Just under a minute to play here in this opening quarter. To Cousins. Short jumper misses. It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game you scouted before. And counted at the rim. That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving. No good. Beverly into the front court. The lead stands at 9. Wide open look won't go. And as a shooter, this is when you start to second guess your shot. You've had 3 wide open shots and you just can't put through the net. But still, keep hunting your shot. And he knocks it down, Jay. Not a Ferrari, definitely not a Lambo, but hey, get you from point A to point B. It's the Clippers with the possession now. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down. That misses with a second to go. The first quarter's complete. The Clippers are out in front. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. LeBron with it up top. Right now, down 7. Gets a look. Can't hit. To George.
He's
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay. Timing was just a tad bit off. George can't connect. It's no good. Across the timeline comes James. They trail by 7. From long range.
Toma,
Danny Green with the 3. Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest. And they call it just a tic-tac foul. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. Personnel.
Se alguém joga aí, dá pra jogar de 2 daqui. É isso, deixa muito like, troca. Tamo
And
junto.
they call it. That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement. George and the Lakers clear.
Toma. LeBron,
gente, so special on the offensive end. Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of
Pega. Fez falta, velho.
There's no way. There is nobody in the NBA.
Gente, tô perdendo pra máquina, velho.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Paul George at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter.
Tomei.
Free throw good to finish off the 3-point play. The lead is up to 5. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in LA?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in LA. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Beverly into the front court. Leads 5. JaVale
Nossa, ai! Vai, agora, toca aí, ó. Aí, eu lembro do James, não
Every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane, you probably want to step out of the way.
It's LA Clippers ball.
Quer ver?
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot
Falta,
foul
galera.
the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First one, counted. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. To Caldwell.
Toma.
Kentavious Caldwell
Boa.
He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
The pass set it all up.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Oh, working hard there. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice.
Nossa, quase gente, jogada.
Short jumper off the mark.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that
Tom.
shot.
Lets it fly from long range. On the
Aê.
follow. Way to stay
Tô
with it.
parado, né, cara?
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
George, defended by Cousins. Has a chance, add 2 points to the board. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged.
27, meu cara, tô cortado.
He needs to be needed, and that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively, he makes those clutch shots. It re-engages him defensively, and that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Ai.
Get that out of here. Message sent, Jay. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Number 14, Danny Green.
Os caras, mano.
Leonard.
Ah,
Hits the trifecta.
vai falar a verdade, o cara é bom em arremesso de lado, hein?
From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of
Toma,
threes.
vou enganar.
And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim.
Toma aí, ó.
Force the defense to collapse.
Seda.
They kick out for, guess what? Another one.
George to Leonard.
Toma. Quer ver? Aí,
Driving
ó.
right to the basket. JaVale McGee sends it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
The shot by George won't go down.
You see, Ed,
Tom.
this is where coaches get fired. It's
Tomei,
great to
hein?
have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Toma. Vai, vai, vai.
Montrezl Harrell
Deus.
able to recover with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Agora, hein?
Here's James with
Ai.
the pass, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Shot by Kuzma, no good. Leonard to Paul George.
Ah, caninha. Pega, pega, pega aí.
Here's Leonard for 2. Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients.
Acabou, tropinha.
And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what
Mas
to
é
do.
isso, se vocês
Time
gostou,
expires to end the first half. The Clippers have the lead.
tamo junto, tropinha. É nóis. Se vocês gostou, deixa um like. E é isso. Falou, fui.